2018 Supreme S226. Gorgeous looking boat in all white. We've got the all new Camel interior in there, as you can see, to create an awesome colorway on this 226. We got the forward sweeping tower in flat black. 2 pairs of Wet Sounds Rev 8 tower speakers. We're also going to have a set of rotating board racks on there. This thing is a gorgeous boat, set up with a 6-liter motor from PCM Challenger series, sitting at 22.5 foot. The pickle fork bow. This thing offers a ton of interior space and a really comfy seating layout to hang out in on the lake. It's equipped with our Quick Surf surf system, quick fill ballast. And let's go ahead and hop on into the interior of this 226. All right, on to the interior of this 2018 Supreme S226. As you can see, we got the better look here at the new Camel interior from Supreme. Really rich look to this boat, super clean with the all white exterior to match with the, or I guess not necessarily match, but to pair with the brown interior. I think it looks really good. I've also got silver piping and accents, white seat boxing and alternate accents on here. Gator step flooring on our platform and steps to get in the boat. Gunnels are going to have it all the way around. We've got a center walk through into the boat as well on this 226. And you can see that Gator step runs the gunnels and all the way through the interior. Nice upgrade on any of the Supremes. Let's hop on down, get a look at our ballast setups here. So in here we're going to have a bag on top of a tank in each corner. So the quick fill tanks below with the bags on top. And then we're going to have a bow bag as well equipped on this 226. Dialed and ready to wakeboard and surf. Paired with the PCM Challenger series 6-liter motor. 409 horsepower, tons of power on this thing. And it's gonna perform great with this current setup, whether you got 3 people in the boat or 14 at capacity. So this thing is fresh out of the factory and ready to rip. Get some running footage here, full ballast, just so you guys can see the boat moving around a little bit. Should be plenty of room on top of those bags if you want to store life jackets and things as well. Now let's get into the interior. Before I do that, let's take a look at our forward sweeping tower in flat black. We're going to have a pair of rotating board racks and 4 Wet Sounds Rev 8 tower speakers on there. So you're going to be able to hear that music back there if you're riding, no problem. Let's get into some storage here as well. Underneath the back center seat, you're going to have access to your drain plug and V-drive, more of a service access than anything else. Starboard side behind the driver's seat flips up. You have some storage under there. We got the mirror down there at the moment. That is included on the boat. Port side, same thing. Some storage underneath there, excuse me. That continues on forward here to our storage area under the glove box. So you can see got some life jackets and a throwable in there at the moment. Your dual battery setup sits in there, as well as your Wet Sounds amps on the sidewall there. Plenty of storage under there. Again, for you could definitely fit some, not all surfboards I'm going to say, some are longer than others, but you could fit some surfers or a wakeboard under there. Whatever you need. take a look at the dash. We are sitting with a touchscreen combo with analog gauges. So you're gonna have your speedo and your tach on the analog side with your touchscreen dash in the middle. We'll go through that in a second. Over here on the left, we have the Clarion head unit that's gonna have Bluetooth equipped on it, AM, FM. It's Sirius ready as well. Super simple and easy to use. And the stereo on this thing sounds great with 6 wet sound speakers in the interior, the 4 tower speakers in the sub. You've got lights, horn, stereo switches, and accessory switches on these rockers on either side of the steering wheel. If we take a step back, new steering wheel this year, a little different styling and materials used on there, with our stinger plate adjuster right here in the center. On our touchscreen, it's pretty simple. Your home screen over here is gonna have some diagnostics, fuel gauge, your quick surf menu that'll pop up. If you want to throw on your surf plates, you can go in and adjust those as well, however you want. I'm actually gonna turn that off. You're gonna have, depth, voltage, oil pressure, all that fun stuff on the home screen. You're also going to have cruise control. This is set up with 0-off GPS cruise. Super easy, plus or minus to adjust the speed. And then your ballast setup. So each bag, toggle on or off just by tapping the screen there. So super responsive, works great, and it's super simple. So no complaints on that. We do have a new throttle handle this year. Some nice aluminum there. A little bit of a nicer look compared to what we were working with last year, so that's cool to have. Nice big driver's seat. It's gonna have the flip up bolster seat if need be. Thing swivels and slides if you need to adjust. And let's take a look in the glove box real quick. A couple cup holders next to that. In our glove box, 12-volt charger, USBs, and then a USB and auxiliary hookup for the stereo. So, top of AM, FM, Bluetooth, you got USB and auxiliary. Now, on to the bow. Huge pickle fork bow on the 226. It's like laying in a recliner if you got your back up to the bow. Super comfy to sit in, and a ton of space in this thing. Video does not do it justice. This thing's huge. Your center seat up front, you can flip that thing, and you're gonna have anchor storage up in there. Good spot for that. Sits back down, and on either side under the outside cushions, flip that up and you have like a cooler style storage area, the drain in it, so you can throw some beverages in there if you'd like, or keep whatever you want in there, honestly. But it's got a nice drain that goes right down into the building. Some more of our speakers set up in here, the cup holder on either side. And then in our driver's dash pod, we're gonna have the wet sound subwoofer there, mounted securely to finish out that sound system. Let's get one more look at this interior from the front here. Great looking boat, and we'll take a look and get some running footage right now.